Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 28th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every day, and I go live at other times as well. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But let's see, Scorpio. Remember, if this reading does not resonate, Scorpio, do not try to make it fit. There are plenty of other great readers here on YouTube who might have something for you. So, Scorpio, let's see. You start off with the Devil here, Scorpio, and the Ace of Swords. A lot of apology energy this week, and I'm almost 3/4 of the way through all the signs this week for next week, for the week of the 28th, and there's been a lot of like apology type stuff coming up here from the past. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of you also received an apology from something from the past, right? With these cards. The Devil, could say that this person is still toxic, so I would be careful of like allowing toxic energy back into your life. I mean, to me, it's pretty simple. If someone was toxic, or if they were negative, or whatever, or if they just weren't good for you, I would just get rid of, accept the apology and move on. Basically, is what I feel like these two cards are saying. Ace of Swords is an offer of peace, so again, it could just be somebody who's looking to like bury the hatchet, so to speak. Which again, that energy's kind of come up for everybody, so that doesn't really surprise me. For others, I feel like this could be communication coming in from a Capricorn. Capricorn definitely stands out to me here. So some of you could have love coming in the form of a Capricorn. And I do feel like if it is love, there's a lot of passion, a lot of truth, a lot of attraction here as well. So it could also just be somebody who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart, of course, here, Scorpio. But that's definitely something that's standing out to me. Again, this is just a general reading, so it could be any sign that's coming in for you with these cards. For others, I feel like this is you just cutting out bad habits. I feel like you could just be cutting things out that no longer serve you in your life, and that is never a bad idea, right? I also feel that this could be surgery for some of you. I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. As I always say, I'm just some guy on the internet who reads pictures on pieces of paper. So, make sure to consult with your doctor. But again, I feel like this could say that you will go through like a good healing, like you will be removing something that is maybe toxic to you, or maybe something that no longer serves you, basically. Next, you have the Ace of Wands here, Scorpio, and the Seven of Pentacles. I like this. To me, this is like you working on something that you're passionate about. Seven of Pentacles is slow, can represent slow results, or can represent waiting for certain results in your life. But the Ace of Wands says that you could be passionate about whatever you're working on. It doesn't matter what it is. So I feel like for some of you, that's what this is saying. So I like this. For others, like I feel like this could be saying, I'm really focused on this tree. I always say, there's, I don't know who it is, but there's like some famous speaker, basically, and he always talks about trees, and he always says how high do trees grow? They grow as high as they can, right? So for some of you, I feel like I don't know what that message is, but I feel like you need to kind of like try your best at something, or just realize that things take time, and you should be trying to grow or get bigger in some way. So I feel that for some of you. For others, I feel like this is you like changing a passion, or something like that is popping into my head. So I do feel like this could be like maybe in school. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not happy with your major that you're going to school for, or maybe you have a job and you don't really like that either. So I feel like some of you could be like changing your major or changing your job just because there's no passion in it with these two cards. And by the way, this would say that the change would be very positive, and there'd probably be a lot of growth as well. But I do like this for you. Next, you have the King of Swords here, and the Seven of Cups as well. This is kind of like saying focus on what's important. King of Swords to me is like a card of mastery, and it's a card of being very like direct, open, and honest, but it's also a card of like kind of like knowing, just having a certain knowing, a certain understanding. It's like this guy probably doesn't get confused. Like the Seven of Cups can be confusion. So this says no matter what you're doing, just kind of like trust your own wisdom and your own inner guidance with that King of Swords, and that will probably lead to a lot of clarity. For others, I do feel like this is saying that you're like focusing on the wrong thing. 2 sevens, as I always say, to me, 2 sevens is internal fears that don't exist, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you need to let go of your fears here. But this could also just be kind of like you focusing on the wrong thing. It's like maybe you are working in your job to make more money, and maybe you're focusing on like one way of doing things in your job. But maybe there are like other ways that you could be doing things, or maybe there are other ways that you could stand out in your job to get like a raise or a promotion if that's what you're after. The King of Swords just says find someone who's smarter than you, right? The King of Swords to me says that there is someone out there who just knows more about something. in your life, and they could help you. So it's a card of like the mentor, finding someone who can mentor you in work, or maybe just going to your boss and saying, hey, what do I need to do to get a raise, could lead to major solutions or could solve all your problems. As I always say with the King of Swords, to me, the King of Swords says, if you're dealing with anything, any major challenges like legal issues, issues with your taxes, or issues with anything, the King of Swords just says an expert will be able to, clear things up very, very quickly, and will be able to take care of things for you very quickly. So no matter what type of problem you're having, this card just says go find an expert. They will solve your problems fast. Next, you have the Seven of Swords here. 3 sevens. I didn't even realize that. So 7 of Swords and the Hermit. I do feel like for some of you, this could be like a cheating, lying situation. So someone could have like kind of put you back into hermit mode with these 2 cards because of that. For others, it could definitely be fears, again, that are kind of like pushing you back into hermit mode. So I feel like some of you need to like open up. For others, like I said, it could be something from the past where someone cheated or lied, and that could have you in hermit mode. And I feel like this is saying like it's kind of like time to open up. For others, I feel like this is you needing to take a pause before doing something. 7 of Swords kind of can be a very simple card as well. It can just say that maybe we're trying to do something like start a business or get a new job or start a relationship. And 7 of Swords says, like, there are probably obvious traps. There are probably things that we could avoid stepping into. The 7 of Swords is normally, and I'm sorry, this is a 5 of Swords, but it popped into my head as the 7 of Swords, and I just realized that. That is so weird. But anyway, I'm going to keep going with it, so because I feel the 7 of Swords as well, so I would avoid the traps. But for others, again, definitely a very closed off energy. 5 of Swords is a card of just being closed off as well. So I feel like some of you could have done that. For others, to me, the 5 of Swords is a card that does say that it would be good for some hermit time. It would be good to kind of like step back and take some time for yourself, or to kind of face your inner self with this hermit card as well. So I do feel like some of you need to do that. For others, I'm just getting help here. You have the 3 of Pentacles at the end showing up. 3 of Pentacles says there are people in your life who want to help you. So this kind of says, I feel like it's saying like don't be alone in certain areas of your life. Like if you're struggling in love, there are people who could help you in business and whatever it is. I feel like you need to open up there. Next, you have the Page of Swords here. And then Knight of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like there's someone spying on you. Definitely from the past. I feel like this person could have been a player, or like a player type of energy, obviously, looking at all these cards. So I do feel like some of you have a spy. Like I said, will you do anything about this? Probably not. For others, I feel like this is you just discovering what your passions are. I've been saying it all year. To me, Uranus and Taurus, for the next 7 years, pretty much everybody is going to be moving towards more passion-based things in their life, or wanting to have more passion in their life, because Uranus and Taurus is like true freedom, or wanting true freedom. And usually if we're doing something that we're passionate about, not just a job, then we will probably enjoy it, and we will feel more free to do the things that we want to do. So I feel like a lot of people are moving towards that. I do get movement here as well, so I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling as well with these 2 cards. For others, I do feel like this could be new love, so I feel like it could be someone who's very passionate about you. For whatever reason, I feel like they could be a little bit more immature, so they could be younger than you. They could also just be kind of like a little bit more immature in general. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I don't think it's annoying or anything like that. I feel like just their maturity level maybe doesn't match yours, and like I said, I don't think it's a problem, so I wouldn't even worry about it. And next, you have the Queen of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, as always, you're very attractive at this time, Scorpio, with the Queen of Wands, so get out there if you're looking for love. The 2 of Pentacles says if you are looking for love, have fun, or do something fun, or do something that is the most fun thing you could possibly do, right? 2 of Pentacles is a card of having fun, and these 2 cards together again say if you want love, doing things that you enjoy, or doing something that you consider to be fun could attract love into your life. Like maybe joining some sort of group based off of a hobby or anything else that you enjoy would be a good idea. Or maybe you think going to the gym is fun. That could also bring love into your life. For others, this to me is just saying follow things that like kind of interest you. The Page of Swords is a card of being interested in something and needing to follow your curiosity. The Queen of Wands is a card of seduction, but it can represent like positive seduction. It can represent being drawn into something that you are just attracted to in general. So I feel like the Queen of Wands is saying like move towards things that you are attracted to in life. The 2 of Pentacles is like saying you have a choice on whether to do this or not. So you could just kind of like stay the same, or you could do things that are more exciting, that kind of like wake you up in the morning, all that other good stuff here, Scorpio. Next, you have the Justice card here and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be seeing someone get karmic justice from a past, from a past relationship. That's what this whole thing kind of looks like here with all these cards that you have here. Someone who like left you out in the cold, or somebody who lied or cheated or stole or any of that stuff. I feel like you could be getting justice. This doesn't even have to just be love here, Scorpio. This could be pretty much anything where you could be getting justice on pretty much anything in any of these areas of your life. And I do feel like that will be good for you as well. For others, I feel like this is you, again, Three of Swords to me is separating away from something. Justice to me is cause and effect. It says you are putting your energy into things that you want and not into things that you don't want. And it says there will be a positive effect if you do that. So I feel like that's what this could be. For you, Scorpio, I mean, you are the Death card, but I feel like for a lot of you, you are going through a transformation where it's like you are, again, maybe there is sadness because your old way of life is dying at this time. I feel this for Pisces as well. I'm going to be doing Pisces reading tomorrow, so we'll see what comes up. But I feel like the same thing for you and Pisces, that you could be like your old life is dying, and that could be like scary, sad. It could be all these things. But really, I feel like you're just really what's happening is like you're rebalancing the universe. So I feel like for some of you, you could be like in a dip, or maybe it looks like your finances are going down or something along those lines. I feel like you kind of like need to make sure not to worry about it, because I feel like it's just it's like I said, it's just like this time that you're in. I feel like you're just in this rebalancing phase if you are feeling that with these two cards. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, some of you could be feeling left out in the cold. Nine of Pentacles, luxuries are on the way. So I feel like a lot of you, there is more money coming in for you, or there's better finances coming in as well after like a difficult period of time with that Five of Pentacles. For others, this could be love. Again, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold in love. Nine of Pentacles, being single. But it's also like about enjoying being alone, enjoying being single. Again, you have the Hermit card here, I think, right? That was you. So I feel like some of you need to like enjoy being single, or just enjoy your kind of like solitude with that card. Hermit provides us with like a lot of answers. So we can get a lot of answers from the Hermit card, or we could even gain better understandings about things in our lives. That's kind of what the feeling I'm getting here. It's weird that it's drawn back to that Hermit card for that. So I feel that for a lot of you. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. So for some of you, I feel like this is a new person. For others, I feel like it's an old person. I would be careful of a Virgo from the past. I feel like I say this to you all the time, Scorpio. It pops into my head every single time that you need to be careful, especially if it's a Virgo or an Earth sign from the past. But that's what I feel there. But I do feel like you're kind of like heading towards bigger and better things with that Nine of Pentacles anyway. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So again, financial recovery. Three of Pentacles just says focus on quality. And I feel like that comes up for you all the time as well, is that the Three of Pentacles just says, if whatever it is that you're working on in life as far as making money is concerned, focusing on quality is probably going to be your best bet, maybe not quantity. So like if you're on YouTube, maybe just creating higher quality video is going to be better than creating a bunch of videos, at once. And that's what I'd focus on. It could be whatever your job is, right? I feel like you just need to focus on quality there. For others, to me, like I said, I feel like this is a financial recovery coming in for you. So I do like to see that. I want to clarify that. You have the Magician, Six of Cups, moving towards happiness. Magician is a card of like a point of consciousness, is like what you pay attention to. So it is a card of the law of attraction, kind of like attracting what you want in your life. But it is a card of like needing to pay attention to what you want. Six of Cups just says pay attention to your joy. Exactly what I've been saying. Pay attention to things that make you happy, or that bring in happiness into your life. For a lot of you, I feel like this is like a new beginning. Again, Six of Cups to me does not represent an ex coming back. I know a lot of people read it that way, but it's just a card of nostalgia. It's just a card of thinking about the past. It doesn't mean that someone is coming back necessarily. And the Magician, even at that, would say like the past is toxic. So I feel like you need to move away from it. For others, this could be like a new beginning for you. So I feel like there could be new beginnings coming into your life here, Scorpio. But Scorpio, that looks really, really good. So a lot of good stuff coming up for you. I would say like maybe like I feel like this week you're in this like weird in-between change type of time is what I would say to you, but it looks really good. So thank you, Scorpio, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you everybody else for being here as well. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. I will be back in like 5-10 minutes to do Sagittarius as well.